Do you think there are issues associated with race that still plague this president? He has tried to sort of transcend that conversation, but do you think that racial animosity simmers below the surface in terms of scrutiny of this president?
Well, I think that scars and stains of racism are deeply embedded in American society. And some of the things that you hear people saying about this president, in the religious term, Lonnie, this president has been called everything but a child of God. And I've been around a while. I have never, ever seen the type of hostility that exists in America. We didn't have this type of hostility during the height of the Civil Rights Movement.
Really? I mean, that's a profound statement. And you think it is? Do you think it's because he's an African American president?
Well, I think that a lot of people cannot get comfortable with the idea of an African American as president of the United States of America.
Do you think, it might be for different reasons, how do you think most Americans judge this president as he now fights for a second term? Do you think there's deep satisfaction, deep disappointment? What do you think is the takeaway?
Well, I think many, many Americans, and I'd like to believe and feel that the great majority of Americans believe that this president is one of the few grown-ups around today at the national level.
But in terms
of
how the electorate feels
I think
about
they're
him?
very hopeful and very optimistic. The great majority of Americans wish this president well.
It was difficult for him to meet expectations that were sort of projected onto him by his supporters. How has he done, Lonnie, in your judgment?
You know, in many ways, I think he's done a really brilliant job. The challenge is that you'll never meet those expectations. Mm-hmm. That, you know, the notion was that when Barack Obama became president, race would go away. And people know that economic issues don't go away. People know that it's still a challenge to be a young black male in this society. So in some ways, the expectations are high, and really no matter what he's done, which I think he's done a lot, for some people he'll never meet those expectations.